back and get after him.
Here they come with a pressure rush. Garoppolo back foot to Sanu, and a first down into Bears territory. Kindle Vildor finally brings him down after a 20-yard pickup on 3rd and long.
Well, the Bears go zero coverage. There's no one on the back end. This is just straight man-to-man. Great job up front, buying time. Big body Sanu, right? Just a big, long, big body guy. Once he gains that inside leverage, that ball's put high into the inside. Very little that Vildor could do. Great.
They were on a bye week 6, and he started last week against Indy. On the screens.
And for whatever reason, he didn't do it.
3rd down and nearly a quarter of the field for Jimmy Garoppolo. All kinds of time, but 8 back in coverage. Garoppolo fires. A leaping catch is made by Mohamed Sanu at the 30-yard line. It'll be about 4 or 5 yards shy of the line to gain.
But you know what? Again, they're going to settle for a field goal here, but that's a smart play. For whatever reason, Chicago decides to only rush 3. He's got all the time in the world. Sanu kept working. Again, he's probably not going to convert that position. Those subtle motions that Kyle Shanahan does are very effective.
There's Deebo Samuel. Strong catch, and in traffic is able to move the chains again. Garoppolo to Hasty, and he gets pushed out of bounds.
Caller and help their quarterback.
Garoppolo dancing in the pocket, rolling and pointing, firing a tough throw, and he's got Brandon Ayuk. That's a first down for San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk had to step up, Kyle Shanahan said.
And nobody was open, right? Here's Ayuk here. He's going to run like a quick little slant to the middle. Garoppolo's got nowhere to go with the ball. You see Roquan Smith kind of jumps under, but now it just becomes improvise, right? Street ball, scramble, stay with your quarterback. Nice job there by both Garoppolo and Ayuk. Keeping the play alive, buying time, working.
Yards from the 47. Garoppolo sets and throws to Deebo Samuel. He's inside the 40-yard line. Jalen Johnson twists him down. Ayuk and Samuel 39 yards in the last 2 plays.
All right, now we find you get into a little rhythm, right? Now we're getting completions. Those are the routes that Kyle Shanahan talked about, right? Can I run Deebo on normal? So they call that a basic or a square in, a dig. Those are traditional wide receiver routes. They're not screens.
Under pressure, Garoppolo gets rid of it fast to Ayuk, and it's Jalen. On 3rd and 4, Garoppolo to Ayuk. They get the conversion now. It ends up being a positive that Tabor didn't use the timeout.
Yeah, and I think that's what he was scared of, right? 3rd and 4.
If they convert,
safe,
right.
Got the lead.
So now the Niners will use a timeout to try to get into field goal range at the end of this first half. We'll step aside.
San Francisco, you're really playing to get in field goal range and spike it.
Garoppolo looking deep. He's got Deebo Samuel separating, and he makes the catch inside the 5. Now they have to run all the way down and clock it.
They got time. Take your time. They got time. Get set.
50-yard connection to Deebo Samuel. And just like that, they're clearly in field goal range. You wonder if they're going to take one shot to the end zone.
Yeah, they got time here to still take one, but watch Deebo Samuel. They call it running this up on his toes. Vildor, I don't know why Vildor in that situation. They got no timeouts. They either got to go out of bounds or you got to tackle them inbounds. You can't let them just run over the top of you. But a great...
No gain for Mitchell on that last play. They swing it out for Ayuk. And Alec Ogletree.
You'd love to have George Kittle.
Plays like this that they'd love to have him. They'll go with the screen to Samuel, though. He's got blockers and a first down and more. Foot race. Samuel lunging to the pylon. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel did go out of bounds before the ball crossed the plane of the goal line. Great effort by Garoppolo, a designed run for Jimmy Garoppolo, and in for a touchdown.
Great play there. I'll tell you, it wasn't set up really well. Garoppolo was calling for the ball, right? Garoppolo's calling for the ball. You see Deebo here? Garoppolo had to stop his motion. He's supposed to time that up. and it's almost like a little shovel pass, a little inside shovel to Debo, but the center wasn't ready to snap it. So Garoppolo kept his cool, reset Debo off the set, and in essence just said, I was like, what do you mean? This isn't the relationship. And now I think they just abort the play. And in essence, he knows where the play is being blocked, and he just said, I'm just going to turn into the ball carrier and follow my blocking. It's not typically how down on one play.
Now Garoppolo stepping around defense, firing for Samuel. What a catch inside the 40-yard line.
And you know what the best part of coming out of this game for Debo Samuel is going to be? Yeah, everyone's going to talk about the long catch and run. There he makes a great play on first down. He's overcome a couple adverse moments early in the game. What a great sign for a young player.
You're kidding.
On the ground.
That's just good life advice in general. There's a catch by Charlie Werner, the tight end. Remember, no George Kittle for
his leadership. They're ready to get him back.
Underneath, right back. And it's Juszczyk for the first down for San Francisco.
On the top of the screen.
Trying to make it a 7-point lead. Over the middle to Ayuk, and it's 23-16 Niners. On 2 points here.
Brandon Ayuk, you're going to see him, he ends up catching the ball. You see him, he started off the frame. His little move that he put on to get open there, that's why they're so frustrated. They want to get this kid going.
Trying to close one out of the fourth in his hometown in front of about 100 of his family and friends. And he throws a good one to Mohamed Sanu. And he's out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 19 to start the drive.
Player in his own right.
Empty set out of the gun. Garoppolo for Hasty. Nice leaping catch. And he speeds inside the 10-yard line. It is first and goal for San Francisco. 23-yard pickup there.
Really nice job. See him, he just kind of isolates Mario Jr. I don't know, to Gibson. I don't know why Gibson's out there standing in the flat over a running back.
Yeah, linebacker-running back matchup in the slot.
Like that's a great. What happened was they went empty and they kind of spread. So based on the front, based on the call.
Garoppolo keeps it. Jimmy Garoppolo's in. Another one. Touchdown 49ers, and he heaves it into the crowd. Yet another San Francisco answer. They've been doing it all game. And it's Jimmy G in front of the home fans, so to speak.
And he came in. There was a lot of pressure on him. You're going to see, they're going to read this end. This is a typical zone read.
That was a true design RPO type of play, yeah.
RPO. Ross Dwelly, the tight end, is going to come in motion, and he's going to be, in essence, the lead blocker to block support. We've seen Garoppolo now impact this game with some throws. We've for sure seen him impact this game the last two series with his legs.
Answer to every Bears score. They have scored on 6 straight possessions. You see Mike McGlinchey, who was big blocking there for Garoppolo on that